facing a new and profoundly different challenger on its eastern flank. That challenger was the Republic of Texas. Born from revolution in 1836, it was a nation on paper, but a fragile and vulnerable reality on the ground. By 1838, its treasury was empty and its army had been disbanded. Its scattered settlements were islands in a vast, hostile wilderness, protected by little more than grit and hope. The only real defense the Republic could muster was a peculiar military order known as the Texas Rangers. They were not a professional army, they were citizen soldiers, volunteers called upon in times of crisis. They wore no standard uniform, their discipline was notoriously lax, and they were valued less for their knowledge of military tactics and more for their sheer endurance and skill with a rifle. A ranger was expected to be able to ride 80 miles in a day, sleep on the prairie with his saddle for a pillow, and live off the land for weeks at a time. This ragged defense was pitted against the Comanche under an official government policy of open hostility. Texas's second president, Mirabeau B. Lamar, held a starkly different view from his predecessor, Sam Houston. Where Houston had sought treaties and trade, Lamar saw only one solution to the Indian problem: their complete expulsion from Texas or their extermination. This aggressive policy, enacted in 1839 and 1840, set the frontier ablaze, escalating a long-simmering conflict into a total war. But it was a war the young republic was losing badly. On the battlefields of the Texas frontier in 1840, the two sides were fundamentally mismatched. The conflict was defined by a profound technological and tactical imbalance that gave the Comanche a decisive edge. The core of the Comanche advantage was rate of fire. A Comanche warrior fighting from horseback could lose 6, 8, even 10 arrows in the time it took a Texas Ranger to reload his single-shot, muzzle-loading rifle, a process that could take anywhere from 20 seconds to a full minute. This disparity was lethal. Inexperienced Rangers who fired their one shot too early were left defenseless, easily ridden down and killed before they could reload. This was compounded by a second advantage: mobility. The Comanche were the finest light cavalry in the world, and they fought as they lived, on horseback.